Welcome to Jack Trice Stadium in Ames, Iowa, where the Cardinal and Gold gathering strength as they gear up to support their Iowa State Cyclones. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Cyclones will kick it away to start us off. No return coming, he'll call for the fair catch. The Red Raiders offense will take the first swing of the game. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. They want to just keep throwing it. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. He wants to throw. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab over the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants to pass it on second down. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Between the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
It just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cyclones will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll bring it back. It's McCray. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They're setting up the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Finds a crease at the 20. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
That makes the score. Texas Tech, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
It just had no rhythm.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Iowa State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, the coaching staff's going to have to talk to him about making quicker decisions. Today, if guys aren't open right away, take off and run or throw it away. But you can't hold it for that long.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Shows him the stiff arm. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Extending the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Nice defensive play to get there and knock it away.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open.
He lets one fly deep. And that ball is picked off. Bringing it back. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Oh, man, thought he had the interception, but the official rules gained too much of an advantage, so wave off the turnover, give up the yardage, it'll be first down. He'll pull it down and run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Going for the big play. And he makes the catch inside the 10. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Dances away from the heat. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team out there getting set.
That makes the score. Texas Tech, 17. Iowa State.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Iowa State sending the offense back out. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop fumble and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
Trying to convert this second and short. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Cyclones are marching down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Higgins. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Alston. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. He wants to throw it again. Fires toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And that pass is intercepted. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Offense getting set for first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Pulls it in on the right. The expressway is wide open. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 7 over Vanderbilt. for now, it's back to you fellas. But, of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And he could not get loose on the run.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum, so next week we play a little bit better football.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Grabbed on the outside, it's Alston.
Well, it's a good decision by the quarterback, and I know you didn't get the first down, but the good news is you got a chunk of yards back, now setting up 4th and short and giving yourself an opportunity to go for it here and keep this drive going.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing right. It's caught. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass, it's Morton. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score. Texas Tech, 31. Iowa State, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Higgins. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Cyclones will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds us back in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Gonna take a shot. Complete downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
A shot toward the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
He had nowhere to go, no place to hide, and they'll knock him down for a loss of 9. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
That's the end of the first half.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple.
Oh, it's out! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. A first down for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Morton. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the punishment has been extended. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He tries to take the top off. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the beatdown has ensued. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse. Threw a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
It'll be a draw. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
And they try to sneak the draw play in there and try to show pass right away, get it to the running back. Defense not fooled in the slightest. Nice job getting upfield, getting to the running back, getting him on the ground.
Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Beck. He makes the connection. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Cyclones have this offense rolling. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look. So there's 2 safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him, keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the pummeling has started. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. Texas Tech, 52. Iowa State, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Pressure coming. And they...
Is taken down and set.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Texas Tech has it back in the... It's on its way to the field. This offense has really been clipped. So far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Dropping back, it's Hammond. It's on target and complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires to the tight end. tripped up for the tackle.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
I don't know if that was a bust defensively, but there was nobody in the middle of the field that time, making it way too easy for the offense to pick up a chunk play in the middle.
Shoots it to the left. Lost, the defense is wide open. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the stomping has commenced. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. Looking for the score. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. At the 45 on his way. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The run from the shotgun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They're facing a third down. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Fires one high and deep. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll throw it on first down. Finds a man on the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop it from getting the first down. Now on second down. Looking to pass. It's Beck. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by just one over TCU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Getting some heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Inside the 50. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Dude, you didn't think it... Right, you thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football. Plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got the back over the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Going up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now on 2nd and short after the first down completion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They're going to throw it again. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Cyclones are rolling down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The handoff. Keep working on that clock. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Right down the middle. He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. A new set of downs after the completion. Turns it on in midfield. Open runway ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the pitch. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. After this, it'll be a wrap. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the route is on. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
When you know you have a team out. Welcome, everyone, to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. Few anxious moments there, but the Hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. So Colorado's offense takes the field. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw in the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
No, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
Looking for a man, it's Sanders. Using the quick game. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly.
There's just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. On the run, still looking. Makes a connection. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Back to throw, it's Morton. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He's going to pass. Moving away from pressure. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythms.
Pass on the way, it's picked off. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kelly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Red Raiders have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Finds his man down the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Direct snap. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Morton. He's moving out of the pocket. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out, because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David. He's off to the races. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Buffaloes in the hurry-up.
You're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race. You've got to win games and you've got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Buffs! And once he got loose, it was all over.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Across the 25, he's got room. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Got his man quickly. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
He makes the catch. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Got it in the middle. It's Douglas. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. And the Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Brooks. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Raider. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, how many great editions of this LSU-Alabama rivalry have we seen? Let's show you if today lived up to expectations. Alabama endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Bryant-Denny Stadium, and the Tide came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Red Raider! And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
It's a draw. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Leaves it with the back. Still on his feet at the 45. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Grabs it in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Gets it out quickly. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. And this one splits the uprights. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. To the air on 1st down. Lets it fly. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He'll pitch it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Horn. At the 45, on his way. Oh, look out. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Colorado.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a top going over the top. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the 1st half looking for his go-to guy.
Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quickly complete.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you would throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the air, it's Morton. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the 1st down.
Got out of trouble and throws. The completion well past the sticks. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. It's complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. What a disappointment. No good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a 1-possession game. 1 more snap coming before halftime. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Could he find a hole in that secondary? And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. The short hands, it's Kelly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll go with a direct snap. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. To the air, it's Morton. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Grab near the marker is Kelly. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. He finds his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. On the move, he fires. Soft spot in the middle. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Give to the back. Nice move to keep running.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. You can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense, but now they got a manageable situation.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had for football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Good timing on the quick out. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. On the option. He'll toss it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And that pass intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. Excellent field position here for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Handoff from the gun. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Absolutely perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Liberty overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Lynchburg, these Flames gotta be thrilled with the result. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Stands in and takes the hit. And he intercepts it. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Sanders. He unleashes a long one. Fires the pass, intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. First down to start the drive after the break. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Smashes through.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right?
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. Thought he had the huge play with the interception. Instead, nabbed for PI. And it'll be first down for this offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
On the run, it's Brooks. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. No good. And guys, they miss a chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on a 2. Offense set on first down. Back to pass, it's Sanders. He wants a big play here late. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Looking to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayden. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Buffaloes are threatening in the red zone. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down.
This late in the game, fourth quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's third down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. And it's right down the boulevard. Just over a minute to go in this one. They have the lead now to try to hold. Fair catch called for and made. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Wants to throw. It's Morton. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese?